Damn, that shit fucking sucked, dude.
What?
What? Wow.
0 out of 10 rage bait. Oh wow.
Oh wow. So look, okay, we're an hour late.
Technical difficulties on my end. I do apologize.
That shit was so frustrating, dude.
Oh
But
my
you know
gosh.
what? Like you would have lagged out.
Network
by now.
adapters, am I right? You know what I mean?
Well, you would have lagged out by now, so I think we're good, dude.
Right, we're good.
There's literally like so much to go over. I don't even know where to start. Let me check my thing really quick. Who are the good people we got in chat? Like who we?
Okay,
like,
who we got? We got Gigi Allen. What up, though?
You as well. What's up, Gigi? What's going on?
We got Spore 420. What's up?
What's up, Spore? How you doing?
We got Barry Hyde. How's it going?
How's it going?
And then we got Tortron. Yo, what up, Tortron?
Late gay eggs in the carpet.
We got Tom Space saying
I'm fired.
You know.
Look,
shit,
I'm not
Donald
Carissa.
Trump
That's
asked.
not me. I'm not getting fired from shit. That's
Bugsy says get to the Controlla content already.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna take my sweet old time now.
Yep.
Actually.
Yeah. What up,
right,
William?
So,
OG right here.
You know, I think I'm gonna go really, really slow now. I actually wanted to go over something else. I was sure about to save it last. I'll be live in 2 minutes.
Yo, what up?
I'll be live in 2 minutes. No, I didn't mean to. I have no fucking clue, dude. I said I was gonna be live in 2 minutes. So I remember I texted. I said, guys, I'm gonna be live in 5 minutes, right? Give me 5 minutes. Can you give me one more day? So 5 minutes turned to like how long is it? Like 30 minutes? Whatever. That's it. Aiden, let me ask you a question.
Yo, what up?
Ask a chat room a question really quick. I'm gonna show you an image, and you're gonna have to let me know whether or not you would date this individual. Okay.
Okay.
So I've been saving this. People here like clockwork. You already know how it is. So we got KK. Would you or would you not date this person? And do you or do you not find this individual attractive?
Oh, fuck no.
What? Why? What? Who's that? So,
who is that?
Well, I guess she goes by like KK the Destroyer. But I always tell her like go destroy a stick of chapstick. Well, I don't know, dude. Like it's like it gets worse than that. It gets way worse than that, dude. So here she is. I know like she was live.
Maybe I'm just seeing her from a bad angle, but
well, that's the thing. She's like the queen of angles. That's who she is. She's the queen of angles, dude. So can I show you a picture without the angle?
Sure.
All right, cool. So let me go get into this. Let me go and show you the picture without the angle. Without the angle, without the filter. Now, I used to tell chat a lot. I used to tell him, I told him this like a few months ago. We're all self-conscious about something, right? We're all self-conscious about something. In this case, I already told KK this. You're self-conscious about the fact that your chin is like connected to your neck. It's weird. There's like no jawline there. You want to know what she looks like to me? She looks like a worm, dude. So here we go. So would you or would you not? Oh, no, I think he's speechless. He's not speaking. Well, I think it's either that or his fucking, shitty Wi-Fi adapter went out again. Oh, no! He's gone! He's gone! Dude, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So would you or would you not? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make a poll. Welcome back. So I'm going to make a poll.
Oh, God, no.
Are you good?
I'm still standing on my decision from earlier. No.
No? Why?
God, no. Look what's right in front of me. Why the fuck would I ever date that?
What's okay? Yeah, but look, that's not fair. You can't just say that somebody's ugly and not name off the thing as to why they're ugly.
Okay, their nose, their face, their fucking head, the double chin, the ears.
So just everything about them.
Yeah.
What about the eyebrows?
The eyebrows, they're an 8 out of 10. They're not bad.
I don't know. It's you know, I think her and Carissa share a lot of similarities, and that being she looks like Danny DeVito's the Penguin. So if you guys actually seen that show, you know, that or movie, I have no clue. I never watched it before. Right? All I see is just Danny DeVito as the Penguin. That's what they look like. So I mean, is it a yes or a no? I think he's too afraid to answer.
From me?
I'm really
No, I was muted. From me?
yeah, for you. It's like
hard no.
Hard no. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, well, look, I'm gonna set up a poll in the chat. We're gonna get all set up here, and this is why I'm just curious to let them know. Can I even make a poll? Am I not allowed to make one? Oh no.
Oh shit. The fuck
No, we're good. We're good. I just move. Look, I just have to move over to desktop really quick. Then we're gonna get straight to it. Look, I just need to head over here and just make the poll because it's really important. I just need to know where people stand.
Hey, I like this Dante guy. He says she looks like
poll.
she spent time in a Russian prison.
Would you or would you not? So we have a yes or a no right here. So go ahead and let me know. We want to see what it comes out to be. What was that comment you just highlighted? What was that? What was the comment?
It says she looks like she spent time in a Russian prison.
She looks like she looks like she spent her
Can you
time
hear me
in
okay?
Russia. No, I hear you. She looks like she spent her time in a Russia prison.
I know I got to get really close to the mic to talk like this and shit.
I'm looking right now. 60% no, and we got 40% yes.
Facts, William.
Hard no. Look, even William knows. He's like, fuck no, it's a hard no. That's the thing. Like, there's many more angles of this, and you know, she has some nerve. She has some nerve to call other people ugly. That's what she does, by the way. She goes live. She's always making fun of people's appearances. You have some nerve, lady, you fucking earthworm. Like, dude, you cannot hide the lack of a neck, and you cannot hide the lack of a chin. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying, dude? Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to do the poll here like 20 more seconds here as we need to get like all the answers we can get. 40% say yes. Nice. And then we're going to end it. 33% yes, 67% no. 68%, so we have 25 votes in. That's about as many people as we got. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. So 68% of people say no, 32% say yes. Now, to the 32% that said yes, I assume that you're being blackmailed by KK because I refuse to believe it. You still there?
Yeah, I'm just.
All right. Okay, cool. So there's so much shit. I literally have a whole entire file here. I don't even know where to start. So the last time I was live last week, by the way, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. It's almost New Year's Eve. It's about to go down.
Merry belated Christmas.
Yeah. So on Christmas Eve, I'm going to go see Stranger Things, the final episode, the fucking finale, dude. It's going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes long. That's the length of 2 movies, dude.
Dude, when I saw the season, because my brother is like into the show heavy and he watches it all the time. When I seen how many episodes there were, I'm like, God damn, this isn't a season. This is a fucking franchise.
Well, pretty much. So like the final episode is going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's what it claimed. I'm going to try to stay off. I don't want to see any spoilers, you know. Anyway. So I got to pull this up really quick. So last week we spoke about how Carissa said that she never reported a GoFundMe for Dominic's cancer treatment, right? Aiden, do you remember that?
Right. She never reported it.
She said she never reported it, and we have 2 clips here. I'm going to go ahead and play the major one, but in one clip, she's like, I never reported it. I just told them to look into it because Rick was flexing money. That's pretty absurd, dude.
Got me shaking my head.
Clearly states, dude, she clearly states that she did report the GoFundMe. I don't know how she's going to turn around. And now she's saying that she said that to make Rick mad. I don't know who in their right mind would ever want to admit to something that they didn't do as heinous as that, as to where you want to report Dominic's GoFundMe for cancer treatment. I don't know why you want to lie about that unless you actually did it. So I'm gonna go and pull it up here. It's up. We got it. We got it, dude.
Feel bad about this is the thing, right? I don't feel bad about reporting that GoFundMe because I don't believe for a second that 1 cent of that money went towards that kid. I believe all of that money went towards Rick's pockets. I probably shouldn't have told probably shouldn't have mentioned the fact that I reported the GoFundMe, but I did. I don't even think I donated. I don't even think that I donated to the GoFundMe, but I never reported the GoFundMe. First of all, I did donate. I want to just say that off the rip. I donated and I went back to my donation. And because I was a donator, I went back to my donation and I said, I think that this is something that we should get into because of this video. And I sent them. I think I just felt like so many things were being done to me, and that was like all I had that I retaliated against with.
Wow.
Here's the thing.
No, that's actually crazy though. That's actually insane though. So like, if you really think about it, she claimed that she felt like she was pinned up against a wall. There was nothing she can do.
Like a tiger in the cage, you know?
In the cage, and the only resort that she had was to report Dominic's GoFundMe to help treat his cancer. That was like the Hail Mary right there.
No other choice.
No other choice, she claimed. But like, dude, I can't fathom. I don't think anybody can fathom like how she would ever do such a thing. Besides the fact that she's an evil woman, dude. That's it. This
she's an evil woman.
Evil woman. This isn't even the worst, dude. This isn't even the worst compared to what she did today. Controlla took it up upon herself to report a GoFundMe that a father set up for his son. It's nuts.
Right? I will most of the time rat myself out with things that I do. Like, I probably shouldn't have told probably shouldn't have mentioned the fact that I reported the GoFundMe, but I did. And that's one thing that I will say when it comes to me. I usually rat myself out. It's pretty hard for me to keep secrets. I have a big mouth, especially like when it comes to my own shit. So I usually will rat myself out. I'll rat myself out, and I don't feel bad. I know what I did.
I don't feel bad, she says.
And I really, that's really all I have to say about
no
that.
morals.
There you go. So like,
I know that I prioritize my child.
Okay, I'm not even gonna play that clip, dude. We already know what happened in that clip, but
yeah.
I mentioned this last week, dude. And you want to know what she replied with? She said, "Find the proof. You have no proof. You have no proof that I said this. I would never do such a thing." And yet, literally, so everyone basically just compiled this 2-minute clip of basically almost from what we know of every time that she mentioned it. And it's literally, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I don't feel bad. So what? And there it is. And I'm actually going to say that she didn't actually do it. If I'm going to lie about something, I would never lie that I reported a GoFundMe that helps treat the cancer of Rick's son. Because that's ridiculous. Who would ever want to lie about something like that unless you actually did it? And she's saying show the proof. So the receipts were actually shown throughout that video clip. And so she reported there was a message left by her. I think it said something like gaslighting, by the way. It's fucking nuts, dude. I can't. So I need to go ahead and get into another clip really quickly. So we're just going to keep moving on quickly here through this stuff. Because I have one major thing that I really wanted to watch.
Okay.
And I didn't really have the opportunity to watch it. We were too busy trying to set this up. So video file, let's see. So we have a whole file here. We got her getting kicked off of IP2. Her making threats towards a sick woman, threatening to dox her. She actually sent police over to the home because the woman, I guess from what I've heard, I'm not sure if this is correct, maybe somebody can correct me, is that this woman has Zaya and Pebs staying with them for a little bit. I think that's what I was told. And now Controlla is threatening to put out her information and some people to her house. So I might as well just go through that really quick. So let's see. Threats.
Father. Okay? No, but you are. And you could get fucked because you judge anyone. I threatened a woman who's allowing people to threaten my father from her home. I don't give a fuck if she's dying. I don't give a fuck if she's handicapped. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
She does not give a fuck.
I threatened the woman who is housing the person who is threatening my father with a firearm. Okay? My father with a firearm.
So she's referring to Zaya here. She claimed that Zaya threatened her father with a firearm. Here's the thing about that, right? Controlla threatened to grab Gary's gun and shoot Zaya or Pebs on sight, whoever pulls up, because she feels the need to defend herself. Keep in mind, I don't think Zaya or Pebs even had the intentions of going down to Florida until the fact that Carissa started spurting out about them and saying, don't you dare come down to Florida or it won't end well for you. So just like any other person, they're like, okay, so this fucking single mother who lives with her stepdad at the age of 40 who wants to be a part of IP2 is going to tell me that I can't be somewhere. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. You're going to tell me that I can't be somewhere. I'm going. Right? That's what they said. They said, I'm going, I'm taking the picture, and I'm leaving. You can't tell somebody that like somebody can't pull up to a state. You know what I mean? It's not your state. Just like how, you know, Tim Walls, his state is Minnesota. You know what I mean? Fuck that guy, by the way.
But Tim Walls.
No, Zay and Pebs were like, no, we're fucking going. And she's like, if you pull up, I'm going to grab my dad's gun. By the way, 40-year-old woman saying that she's going to grab her dad's gun. Uh-oh. So, yeah. And these threats, they're not even threats. It's more so like a warning from Zay and Pebs. And it's like, dude, like, if you're going to pull out a gun on me, I got a gun of my own. If you wouldn't have opened up your mouth, this wouldn't have been happening. Right? If you wouldn't have said you were going to shoot them, they weren't going to say that they brought protection of their own, dude. Just like how you keep saying that Gary is going to beat Zaya's ass or some shit. First and foremost, isn't Gary like 60-something? That guy's Aiden, that guy is a senior citizen.
Who, Tim Walls?
No. Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
For a second.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy is, yeah.
Yeah, but
Controlla's stepdad?
Yeah, Controlla's stepdad.
Yeah, he's old as shit. And I wanted to comment earlier about Controlla like telling people they can't pull up to the state. She's got no jurisdiction at all. This bitch thinks she's like fucking governor, you know, Carissa fucking DeSantis over here. You know, thinking she can, you know, like dictate and whatever.
She thinks she owns Florida, and I remember when we watched the body cam, she told the officer, "I don't rent here. We own." And it's fucking fine.
Bullshit.
You're there on Gary's dime. You have nothing of your own. It's like how like I'm grabbing Gary's gun. I'm staying at Gary's place.
Why is she upset that she got kicked off IP2? Like, who would want anything to do with that anyway? She should be fucking glad. Really.
It's more so like when you go live on IP2,
right.
If you go to the website, it shows all the people that are currently live, and they click on it, and it takes them to their YouTube channel.
Right, it's kind of like a leaderboard of like all the streamers and shit that are on there currently.
Yeah, pretty much. And so when somebody clicks, it takes them over, and without that, she's not going to get viewers. Just like how she latched on to Vegan Patriot. By the way, fuck Vegan Patriot. I'm just saying, but like literally, she latched on to Vegan Patriot. For the sake of milking for one as many donos as she can, and two, I think it's really the feel better about her current situation, right? So she said recently that Vegan Patriot, if she was in a shelter for a week, that Vegan should have an apartment and everything figured out after a week. Her reality is so skewed, bro. It's not like, even funny. No, yeah, it's not even funny. Oh. If you're in a shelter for a week, anybody's homeless, you know, like, come on, dude. In a week, you should know where you're staying.
It was just a fender bender.
It was just a fender bender. Like, no, anyway, so like Controlla is like saying how like, you know, she's gonna get Gary to beat up Zaya, and Zaya's like, if that happens, I'm gonna like defend myself. And now Carissa's taking that as some kind of threat. And since that's the case, now she's threatening this woman who has Zaya and Pev staying with her. For whatever reason, I have no clue. It's what I've just been told. A woman who's sick, by the way,
right,
who sent the police over to her home.
And going back to the IP2 thing, first of all, I don't think Controlla would have even lasted on there because she broke one of the 2 major violations when it comes to IP2. No kids and no politics, although people break the politics rule consistently.
Okay? A threat is it's not viable until I follow through. And until I dox that dumb bitch, it's just words on the internet. And she's not dying. She's just sick. She's not dying. No one said she's not actually dying. She has health issues. We all have health issues. By that standard, I can't talk about Victoria J because she has health issues.
It's not the fact that you're even talking about somebody. It's just you're like blatantly
bitch has been
threatening
dying for
them on
6
the
years.
internet.
She's not dying. She's sick. She has health issues. Not the same thing. But she's clearly not sick enough to allow 2 fucking losers to live with her and threaten my family.
2 fucking losers, by the way.
Wow.
Just to put things short, I know I just went on about for a bit. This woman has Zaya and Peb staying with them. Controlla doesn't like that. Controlla threatens to dox the woman and sends police to her house. That's pretty much what's going on here. And I think it's pretty ridiculous. This is nuts.
If it's okay for her to home 2 scumbags that are threatening my family, it's okay for me to say
maybe
whatever
people,
the fuck I want to say.
Like maybe people wouldn't like quote unquote threaten to defend themselves if you didn't say you were going to shoot them on sight.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, dude? Like if you weren't threatening to shoot people, if you weren't threatening to have Gary come outside and come quote unquote take care of them. Last I checked, someone saying that they're going to defend themselves isn't really a threat. Like that, it makes no sense.
Well, and here's the thing too, Ty. You know that woman's not the woman's got health issues. She's not dying. So also, according to Controlla's logic, are all the kids in St. Jude's Children's Hospital just got health issues and not dying?
They all have health issues, dude.
Right.
It's so fucking ridiculous.
Asinine.
I'm just gonna play it. I keep talking about it. I've bad habit of going on for too long.
You can't say you don't know about it because it's recorded in your home.
Okay, so you say that you're going to defend yourself from a crazy woman with a gun in Florida. All of a sudden, that warrants getting doxxed for housing those 2 people, which is pretty ridiculous. Self-defense, by the way. So we're going to go and follow through with this too. So she recently also added to the fire that.
Oh, Kate's got a point.
What's up, Carlos K? How are you doing, man? Woman, what's up? That means she shouldn't be mad at anyone who says they are going to call her job unless she has proof they actually did it. It's just words. That's the thing. You can use your own logic against her, and she's just fucking retarded. She's stupid. What's up, Kay? How you doing? She's stupid.
Has done it to me and my family. I'm not going to do that. I haven't done that. I should, but I'm not. Because again, I'm not like them. I am human. I am definitely human, and I do get angry.
No.
Yeah, you don't just get angry. Like.
And the only thing that stops me from doing that, it's not care and concern for that person. The only thing that stops me from doing that is the fact that I don't want to be that person.
You've already been
I
that
think
person,
it's wrong,
though.
so
I don't
I'm not
know
going
what
to do it.
Is about.
Saying that I have information isn't the same as doxing. Saying that I have information to fuck you up and I don't is not the same as doxing. And it's also not flexing.
What? Okay, so really quick. So saying that isn't doxing and saying that isn't flexing. So regarding the flexing part, if you're going to say that you have somebody's information and that you could release it if you really wanted to, is literally the definition of flexing.
Right?
That stops me from doing that. Saying that I have information isn't the same as doxing. Saying that I have information to fuck you up and I don't is not the same as doxing. And it's also not flexing. I'm letting you know that I could fuck with you the way that you fuck with me. I'm just not going to do it because I'm not a scumbag.
I could,
like you.
but I won't.
Am I angry? Yeah, I'm angry. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. That I have to be there at fucking Christmas and I have to hear about fucking weirdos still harassing my family because they have no life.
You have to hear about anything. It's like, really, it's just called maybe taking a step back, getting off the internet, stop antagonizing people that want to hurt you. And I do believe it is as simple as that. Like, you have people that want to hurt you based off of the things that you say, by the way. You can control what comes out of your mouth. You can control what you put out there on the internet. And threatening people with weapons and expecting a good result is pretty fucking retarded. Don't come down to Florida. I have a gun and I'm going to shoot you.
She's failing to do one thing we were all taught as children. Think before you speak.
Think before you speak. But she's still stuck in that mindset. She hasn't, her brain hasn't developed past a certain age. I don't think she's had to work hard once in her life. I think everything has been handed to her, which includes the Bronco that she recently got. I think she only recently started working part-time. And I don't know. Like, she's never had to work for anything. She has no clue what, people have to go through to, pay their bills. They can't go around buying fucking Pop Mart. They can't go around, going down to the shopping mall every fucking weekend. Woohoo! And these people have bills. People have children, families to take care of. You're buying Pop Mart because Gary's going to be your safety net. I do know that apparently she took out a loan for the Bronco. So I guess she got the car note for the Bronco. And I guess that she knows now that she got a car that she cannot afford to pay for in the long term, because she's been hardcore begging lately, which is pretty ridiculous. So she's been hardcore begging because I think she realizes that she got a car that she couldn't afford long term. Like, she's telling people to pay to put her camera on. She's trying to make people pay for her to go over Vegan Patriot, which is fucking stupid. But Gary's always been her safety net. If she's about to miss a payment, Gary's going to pay for it. The real question is, how long is Gary going to put up with that for? I'm way younger than her, and I've worked way more hard than she has. And, and like what, like the past year that she's had a job. And for a while, people were saying, yeah, like, you're getting your life together. Woohoo. You got your degree. Nice. You got a job. Okay. So when are you going to move out? It's because she knows everything that she has is on Gary's dime. She told Vegan Patriot earlier on today that, oh, you were in the shelter for a week. Why can't you go get an apartment? You should easily have an apartment after a week. Okay. Let's go and spin that narrative on you really quick. Why don't you have an apartment? And she would not be able to answer that. Why don't you have an apartment? You're
be like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, you're like 41 years old. Gary's paying for everything. Okay, cool. So you should easily have some paper stacked, right? You don't pay any bills. Why not leave? But you're going live about some kind of fucking homeless person every day telling them, oh, you should easily have an apartment. You don't know what it's like to work hard for money. You're going after Vegan Patriot saying that, first of all, I cannot express enough. She's a piece of shit. Vegan Patriot is a piece of shit. But I'm just saying that you're going after this homeless person, for not getting an apartment, for not getting everything handed to them right away. You don't know how the real world works. Nobody's instantly able to get a fucking apartment. Nobody's instantly able to decide whether or not they're going to get a car note, put themselves in even more debt. And it's funny coming from you that literally works at a facility that treats people going through active addiction. And what you do every day is that you go live 8 hours a day after you're part-time from your job, and you judge this person going through active addiction. And I cannot stress enough, Vegan Patriot is a piece of shit, but I'm not going to cover her every day like she does and talk down upon the person that's already down. Right? That's fucking stupid. But like, you should know better. If it was anybody else, I wouldn't care too much, but it's literally the fact that you put the information out there that you work at a facility that helps treat people going through addiction.
Facts, Topher.
Facts, Topher. Facts. What's up, Topher?
Very hot with more facts.
More facts.
What up, Vile? Yep.
What is the
She's
point?
Out of control.
What is the point? You know what I mean? If I worked at a job where even if I'm taking phone calls, if I worked at a job where I'm helping schedule people or even actually helping people fighting for their lives with addiction, I'm not going to go on the internet and make fun of Vegan Patriot. That puts your job at risk. And funnily enough, when you lose your job, you're going to get on here and bitch and cry about it. So just like what we always tell people, just like what people in chat have always told other people, this is what everybody knows. If there's a problem that you can easily prevent, just get off the internet. You got your fucking 2-year degree.
Unplug the cord.
Unplug the cord, but you got your 2-year degree. You're able to stack paper because Gary pays for everything. You don't pay rent. So let me ask you, why don't you have an apartment? And there you go. She won't be able to answer that. She's fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, let's judge a drug addict. Even though I'm formerly a drug addict, currently I'm methadone, and while I work at a clinic, and I'm going to put my job at risk. All for the sake of being on the internet so I can make it as some kind of IP2 streamer. Maybe take care of your family. Maybe again, stack that paper instead of spending it on Pop Mart and really make yourself become independent, like even if it is some small increments here and there, and build it up. Because people that are down and out at the bottom can't do it instantly like you think. Nobody can. Right now, yeah, Vegan Paige is a piece of shit. She's at fucking ground zero. Like, what do you want her to do? Just go get an apartment. You have no clue how money works. So, moral of the story, guys. If you're working at a rehab center, don't go online making fun of drug addicts, even though it could be justified. If it wasn't anybody else, it's not justified for Carissa. Okay, the similarities are uncanny between those two. But just don't be online and judge other drug addicts when that's where you work.
Right?
It's like, simple as that. Stack your paper, get the fuck out the door, and go provide for your family. Okay? And that's coming from me, dude. That's
if I had a profession where she was at, I wouldn't even think twice. I wouldn't even have to think twice about doing this type of shit at all. I'd have the sense to stay off. Sense to stay off.
I mean, it's even a miracle that she's still alive. You know what I mean?
Common sense is not very common, as a wise man once said.
Man. Jeez. Stupid.
Jeez. Yeah.
Jeez, it's stupid.
Aren't you the same people that are friends with Rick?
And? So?
I just remembered something. I'm going to be quiet, though.
Jesus what, they reported his GoFundMe for his dying child? Makes sense.
New prophets. We don't have new prophets. So you cannot reinterpret the scripture for your own making, for you, so that you can't go in and be like, well, I'm Joseph Smith, the head of the Mormon church, and I'm a prophet, and so I've just made this entirely new religion,
Jesus Christ.
did by saying,
I feel like falling asleep. Yeah, I heard that shit. Anyway, I said all I had to
Joseph
say about
Smith
that.
at the Mormon church. Like, shut the fuck up.
So, I mean, like, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, what are your thoughts on it? What do you got to say about that?
Just on her in general, or what we've all just gone over?
Just based off of like what we went over. Like, what do you think?
Card out there when she's daring people to pull up is ultimately dub, and now she's claiming it's self-defense by attacking them back when, you know, they not exactly stopped, but like, you know, hadn't attacked her, or she's starting an attack. It's just, it's like a Wrench 99 over here says she's already lost 1 or 2 jobs due to this behavior, and she still continues to do it. God, I wonder how that's going to look on her resume.
She gets off on people, you know, feeling bad for her, because every so often people do go into her chat room saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe these people made you lose your job."
Right. She wants that validation, satisfaction.
Validation that she's never had.
You know how some of these hoes be?
But dude, I mean, it's just validation that she's never had, and she's going to continue to lose job after job after job, just so people can feel bad, and so she can like manipulate her audience. And at some point, you have to wonder to yourself, when is her audience going to ask the question, "Hey, have you ever considered maybe staying offline? Maybe stream once a week?" Right? I stream once a week. She streams every day, and she's putting her life out there. I couldn't imagine if I went live every day, camera on, streaming my life. There's no privacy there.
Right.
It's
fucking
all on
reality
cam.
show, you know?
It's literally the Truman Show that we see it every day. It's literally the Truman Show. One of my favorite movies, by the way. But I just couldn't imagine. Hey, just stay off the internet. That's it. That's it. I'm
Who gets
talking
fired
about
from DoorDash?
Yeah, who gets fired from DoorDash? Only Controlla does. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
did.
it reminds me of that one situation. I think it's an Uber Eats driver or a DoorDash driver, but like there's some guy who's like passed out on the couch and he doesn't have his clothes on. She walks in and like films it and stuff, and she's crying victim about it, and it like actually went to court to like try to get her job back or something. Like
Literally pushed open the door to take a video.
Fucking wild.
Fucking stupid.
Her and Controlla, two peas in a pod. Hey,
there we go. Okay, so we went over. I can't wait till February. Yeah, bro. Look, man, I can't wait too, man. I can't wait too.
Got some shit planned in February, and I can't wait.
Look, it's just that. Look, I'm a young guy. All right.
Same here.
You know, there's a decent amount of things that we don't know about the world. We couldn't possibly have the experience as this 40-year-old woman could, right? Unfortunately, we do. It's very unfortunate. But
the fact that she's been here for literally like 2 extra decades than we have, and we still know more about the world than she does, is just like,
it's just how housed and sheltered she is. It's stupid. Okay, so here's what we went over. Her threats towards Cardi. I believe I also do have the screenshot about that. So threats on Cardi. Here's her reaction getting kicked off IB2. Actually, we should probably go over that next because I know you wanted to know about that.
Perspectives and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't watch her streams. I got her removed from. I got her removed from the list. I got her.
And this is every day, by the way. This is every day.
Dude,
I want to know who the simp mod is that listened to Dex Poopy's ex-boyfriend and removed me from IP2 because of this.
She calls Dex Puppy Dex Poopy. So I think Dex Puppy, she's like 21. So she's like 21 years old.
Damn, young ass.
And I'm not sure if she's currently like still in active addiction. Again, she only tries to fight people who are going through addiction issues. And she wonders why she keeps losing her job.
Imagine wanting to be on IP2. I know, right, Kate? It's like what I showed earlier with the fucking Ski Mask Candy PSA. Never bring kids on.
Never. Just on YouTube in general, try to like refrain from that. Like it's.
I don't know. I don't watch her streams. I got her removed from. I got her removed from the list. I got her.
Huh. This part.
I want to know who the simp mod is that listened to Dex Poopy's ex-boyfriend.
The simp mod, mind you, this is coming from the woman who's literally who literally like has nothing but simps for her entire like viewership and fan base.
Viewership and fan base.
And she's got the nerve to call the other mod a fucking.
Hey, look at the chat really quick. How many people in chat do you see with wrenches? She has 60 viewers. It's
1, 2, 3. Wrench.
Yeah,
No
one, 2, 3, 4.
Wrench. No wrench. Like, damn.
They're simps.
And removed me from IP2 because of this.
Actual simps.
Whoa.
At this point, I literally fund somebody to get this pleb off of IP2 and keep him off of IP2.
IP2 is like the NBA of
Does anybody want to make money monthly?
That's accurate.
Wait, what'd she say?
Keep him off of IP2.
No, Grader's
Does anybody want to make money?
Is like the NBA of dickheads.
I really have no comment on that. Like, I know what IP2 is about. I just don't. I don't know any of them. I just don't watch IP2, but I'm just saying that a mother or a person that's in a situation at 40 years old living with their stepdad shouldn't be concerned about being on IP2. You know what I mean?
Greater pretty much like hit the nail on the cuff.
You did.
I'll send you a monthly allowance to get.
She's having issues.
I will pay somebody a monthly allowance, a monthly stipend, if you will.
Wow.
To keep this clown off of IP2, because I know that IP2 is literally all he has. And since he's so proud of himself for bragging about how he got me removed from a network that I never wanted to be on to begin with.
So why are you upset about it? Yeah, wait, hold on. So, if you never wanted to be on IP2 in the first place, shouldn't you be happy that somebody got you taken off?
Right?
I would be happy as fuck, dude. If somebody put me on IP2 and they got me taken off.
There's no logic in that.
I never wanted to be on IP2 in the first place.
I would never want to be on there. Oh, here's another thing I forgot to mention about IP2. I'm not going to mention the guy's name because he's an irrelevant piece of shit, but they have their own version of Reddit called Set It and shit, which is like you're being put onto IP2, or like if somebody posts you on a Set It thread or something like that, people from the IP2 community, like viewers and shit, will start watching you and stuff like that. And I know a couple people from this community that have had it happen to them and shit. Not going to mention names, but they know who they are.
Somebody put me on IP2. I never wanted to be on there in the first place. Somebody got me taken off of IP2. I want all of his information, and I'm putting out a bounty. What? Dude, she's fucking stupid.
Who knows what's going on in this woman's brain, honestly?
I would be happy.
But since I know,
I would actually have paid the person who got me taken off of that shit if I never wanted to be in there in the first place.
Right.
We're going to pay to go after the guy that got you taken off the platform that you didn't want to be on in the first place. Makes sense. Anyway, enough of that.
I'm very willing to pay to keep this clown off of IP2 because I know it's literally all he has. So where are all the Dex puppy simps at? Do something good for Dex. Because this bitch
someone tried to add her long.
Not only that,
she got booted
he's hoisting up.
Well, yeah, because IP2, from what I know, from what I've been told, actually, I'm not sure if this is a standard over there, but Aiden, you said no kids allowed in IP2. That's based as fuck. Yes. No kids allowed.
Right.
Control as a mother. They don't want her on there.
Nope.
No.
Vegan patriot. And I know y'all don't like that. He is literally hoisting up the giraffe. To me, it seems like a win-win-win-win-win.
Okay. Stupid. So, let me see what I have left. So on Christmas, she was talking about Jewish people. So she said every Jewish person. Oh
God.
Yeah. So
no.
I don't like Zionists, but so
fuck Zionism, fuck Israel, fuck Netanyahu, but shout out to the true Jews out there.
But no, so what she said, and I think this is on Christmas Day, I'm not sure, maybe Christmas Eve, she was going live that said every Jew in the state of New York was taking advantage of the welfare system. Now,
wow, stereotype? Jesus Christ.
But hypothetically, even if that was true, didn't you take advantage of your disability checks?
Oh.
I remember back in the day, she put out a video. She's like, if anybody needs help on trying to get, this check from the government, I can help you out. Anyone that needs help. What? Let's go and say that all Jews in New York are on welfare, or which is kind of a weird statement. That's kind of weird, but she doesn't
very out of pocket statement too.
Very out of pocket, but she's acting like she hasn't milked the system for years. Most likely, so you guys here in chat, man, she's definitely milked off of your tax dollars, dude. She's
Mine, Tyler's, yours, and everybody else's.
For all that it was worth. So I'm going to play this clip real quick. I'm going to play the Jew clip really quick. I thought this was pretty interesting.
Alrighty.
Welfare scamming Jews.
Welfare scamming Jews. Like,
Nah,
I heard, I know the stereotype where they say Jews are rich as fuck, but I never heard of a stereotype where Jews are leeching off of the welfare system. I know.
I've heard of
scamming Jews.
I've heard of. Listen, I've heard of white trash.
Yeah, you heard of white trash. Hello?
Nah, Jews all over.
Hello?
Huh? Can you hear me?
No, you're good.
New York do nothing but scam the welfare system. New York and New Jersey has the biggest welfare scamming Jews ever.
What does that even mean?
Welfare scamming Jews.
Welfare scamming Jews. I have never heard of that one before. That's new.
Jew, this pissed me off.
As a Jew,
you pissed off. That's a fucking wild statement.
Me off. Welfare scamming Jews.
Like, fuck that. I'm offended on behalf of all the Jews.
What?
Come on. Because it's such a ridiculous fucking statement. I'm sorry. Like, how could you sit there and say, like,
all right, dude.
I don't want to speak out too much, but
all right, Goyam, relax.
What?
Relax. Take it easy. No, but actually, Kate, you might actually be onto something. I do believe that's
Very Hot says yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. I heard of that, but if we have people in chat saying yeah, it makes no sense. So pretty sure.
Wait a second. Pretty sure she and her grandpa daddy admitted to scamming PPP loans in COVID times. Whoa.
Everyone was doing it, and I'm not really surprised that Gary would take advantage of that. Jewish, that's called Aiden the Good Goy.
I wouldn't even call her human.
She's not.
I wouldn't even call her subhuman because that's insulting to the subhumans.
It's welfare scamming Jews.
I can't with that fucking statement. Like,
what? Can I look this up? I'm not sure if this is actually a thing, right? So like my whole entire life, like I've always heard, Jews are rich as fuck. Oh no, man, they got Aiden. They're shutting down his mic. They got him. I've always heard that. I'm gonna play this one more time. I'm gonna type this in.
Nah, Jews all over New York do nothing but scam the welfare system. New York and New Jersey have the biggest welfare scamming Jews ever.
Like a Matt track? I didn't hear that.
Am I coming through fine now?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I've heard about like the tunnel shit under New York, but never like all of them being on welfare. That's just what?
Out of all the true statements you could have made, you say that. You could have said anything else. But just like you're always wrong. It's not accurate or fair to say Jews in New York scam welfare. It's kind of a sweeping statement. Is a stereotype that can reinforce prejudice and misunderstanding. Well, welfare, right? So welfare fraud happens in various communities. Well, that's the first time I've heard of that before. You could have said anything. You could have said anything. And you say that they leech off of welfare, which is, I don't know, Controlla. Like, hypothetically, if that was true, that would make you one of them. Like, you're a part of that percentage number because you literally did the same thing.
Right, William?
I mean, I know. Okay, so William says, I cannot read that. I need my magnifying glass.
I know about the black welfare queens. I, too, have never heard that about the Jews.
Oh,
see, even William knows it's ridiculous.
I've heard a lot of things about Jews, but I've never heard
Gary
that
is a
before.
cokehead? Is he really?
What's up, Anonymous? How are you doing, bro? How are you? Is Gary a cokehead? I would not be surprised. Anyways, enough of that. Bro, I can't. You could have said anything that could have been true. That is false. Dude, it's stupid. It's welfare scamming Jews. You could have said anything about that. You could have said literally anything, and you come up with that, bro.
Here goes Tom Space with a fucking how many Jews
Truth
live
bomb.
in the projects?
How many Jews live in the projects? Let's think.
Besides fucking Necro and Ill Bill from back in the day.
None. I have never heard of a Jew in the projects before, so that's new. Like, welfare scamming. Okay, enough of that. I'm not even trying to sound like I'm like defending them or anything, but that's just such an absurd statement. Anyway, enough of that. So recently, this was tonight. She says she dated some guy that beat cancer. Gotta go back to the 40s. Jeez. So Controlla said that she dated some guy that beat cancer 5 times. So I'm going to play this recording real quick, and then we're going to move on to the.
By the way.
And they're look, and then we're gonna move on to the thing that I've been wanting to like just like react to. I'm not sure if any of you have seen this before. Holy shit, dude! I've seen the first minute of it. I'm like, William, thanks for the content. And let's go play this.
You don't have medical conditions. You're a lazy bitch. Like I have a friend that has a fucking peg leg, and he does more than vegan. I have a friend that survived cancer 5 fucking times, and he does more than vegan. He's a fucking 5-time cancer survivor, and he does more than vegan. He has a whole fucking fake leg, still does more than vegan. How is that? Yeah, one of my friends is a 5-time cancer survivor. He's been battling cancer since he's a kid.
So I'm not sure
Yeah,
if she is referring.
Dude, I hooked up with him.
So I'm not sure if she's referring to like leukemia because he can get put into like, you know, remission for that. I'm not sure what the fuck she was referring to. This was so random and out of left field too.
A handsome fella.
Yeah.
He's not gay. He likes. He's not into the pussy. I mean, listen, his fake leg's pretty cool, okay? He beat cancer 5 times. He has a child. Did I touch the stump? No, I didn't. It wasn't like that. We kissed like once or twice. That's the extent of it.
So that's the thing that like I'm wondering too.
He's a
like,
good guy.
let me go and pause before we get into the good part here. So there are known people and there are known cases of people surviving cancer 5 times, but it's extremely fucking rare. It is extremely fucking rare.
Like barely even 0.1%, I'd say.
It's like capturing lightning in a bottle.
Yes, it's that rare.
So the odds of this happening, like I can't prove on whether or not it's false, but it is so incredibly rare. Now, do I believe that Carissa had a relationship and had sex with a guy that survived cancer, like 5 separate cancers? Which, by the way, that's actually impossible. In most cases, it's like less than 4 people. I think. Like I have no clue. Like this is ridiculous. Survived cancer 5 times. If he did, that's awesome. I mean, like, great for him. But like I'm having a hard time believing like he actually captured lightning in a fucking bottle. So I don't know. And he had a stumpy leg too. It sounded like a dream. I don't know if it's true.
Well, hold on. So this guy caught cancer like 5 times. He also caught lightning in a bottle. What's the crazier part? That he's a fucking virgin?
5, like 5 separate cancers.
Oh shit! William says ChatGPT that 5x cancer thing.
I should right now, actually. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go and ask
Fuck it,
AI,
let's do it.
which some people might feel a certain way, like you're using AI, you fucking retard. Look, it's gonna search Google for me. Let me go and look this up. So, new chat. All right. How rare is it? Survive cancer 5 times. All right, so I got it right here. Not sure if you guys see it. Is it up?
Hold up. Let me present your
Yeah, can you present that for me?
Yes, sir. Hold up.
Thank you.
My fucking
I'm
mouse
not
is
being
being
sensitive
weird.
here. I'm not saying it never happened, but the fact that she knew.
What the fuck is going on with my mouse?
Oh, wait, hold on. We're good.
Oh, my bad. Here we go. All right, let's full screen this.
Surviving cancer 5 times is extremely rare. Most statistics focus on a single cancer survival rates, and each type of cancer has its own prognosis. So surviving multiple independent cancer multiplies the challenge. Here's a few key points. Single cancer survival. For many cancers, survival rates are improving due to early detection, blah, blah, blah. While there isn't an exact statistic for 5 separate cancer survivals, yeah, it says it's likely far less than 1%. There isn't even like a story on this. Like, it can't even give me like a number. It's saying, there's no reports on this. It's far less than 1%. So if you're telling me Carissa caught lightning in a bottle, I'm going to call you a fucking liar. I don't know. Again, I can't prove it. She can't prove it. This is. I honestly think. Here's what I think's going on here, Aiden. Are you still here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's what I think's happening here. So recently, she's been under fire for reporting Dominic's GoFundMe for cancer treatment, and I think this is her way of saying, "Look, I have no problem with cancer patients. I support them wholeheartedly. I even had sex with one." You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. But she had to like up the ante. 5 separate cancer survivals.
I support people. I support people who are dealing with cancer. I fucked a cancer patient one time.
That's what I'm gathering here. She's been getting pressed pretty hard on the matter. Jesus Christ. No, enough about that. Is that the last thing I have?
The one thing that I'm slightly curious about is if the guy with cancer 5 times was a virgin or not. Because if so, I feel bad for him.
That's even assuming that he exists.
Right. That's what
and I have a hard time believing that.
Shit. Intelligence of a fucking
urinal cake. She did it for clout. Her narcissist behavior is out of control. Just love the fact that when something happens to somebody, she always makes it about her. No, absolutely. Yep. So I mentioned this last week. So like when Charlie Kirk got shot, she made it all about herself, and she said she's doing what Charlie Kirk does. No, Aiden, I'm not lying.
I forgot about that. No, I know you're not lying. I just forgot about that.
She says that she did the same thing that Charlie Kirk did, and that she should be in fear of her life.
That's so fucking insane.
Everything is about her, right? Charlie Kirk gets shot dead. It's all over X.com. All
Carissa
over the
Kirk.
News. Carissa Kirk. That could have been me that day. That could have been me. It's like, dude. Because she says that she spreads the truth and the gospel just like Charlie Kirk does. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You don't even have 0.1% of the influence that Charlie Kirk had, dude.
Right.
I'm not saying whether I supported him or whether I didn't support him. I'm just saying, though, like, it seems like he had a pretty large fucking audience, and you're saying that you spread the truth and the gospel and that you're in fear of being assassinated too? Bitch, you're not even worth assassinating. Who gives a fuck about you?
Carissa argued with people over screens. Charlie Kirk actually argued with people face to face, sitting behind the table with a microphone in his hand.
You want Aiden? Aiden, hold on though. Hold on though. Yeah, Charlie Kirk argues face to face, but we know what happens when somebody tries to have a face to face debate with Carissa in real life.
Right.
She turns to grab her dad's gun.
Just
there you go. So I think that's it. So we went over regards to doxing, threats, her take on Jews on welfare.
Yep, pretty much went over everything.
Cancer. You have one more thing.
Okay.
This is the last thing, and then I really want to say
the grand finale.
Dude.
Oh my God. Guys, I finally told my dad about the stupid situation in Florida. I didn't want to have to tell him, but it's whatever.
Now, hold on, man. Hold on. You put that comment back on the screen, boy. You. What did that comment say? Boy.
Boy, don't call me boy.
Don't call
I'm
me
a
boy.
journalist. Anyway, she can't run a bath. What makes her? She thinks she can run a proper debate.
That's true.
I'm really mad about not being able to stream for the month of February. But I feel like it's the only way that I can protect myself. So that is what I'm going to do. My dad blamed me. He's like, it's your fault. He's like, you shouldn't even be telling people when you're going anywhere. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. He's abso-fucking-lutely right. I should have never mentioned nothing. But
smoke detector
it is what it
Let's
is.
go.
So now I just don't stream the whole month. So I hope motherfuckers are prepared to
So
spend
here's
a
the thing,
whole
right? We're very
motherfucking
close
month
to
in
February,
Boca.
and anyway, that's enough of that. So she basically just goes over that.
Because,
Like Gary yelled at her saying, "Hey, it's your fault as to why, we're having threats down in Boca. Maybe you should have kept your mouth shut, not threaten people.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Keep your fucking mouth shut." So, fuck, what I wanted to add. My mind just went blank, dude. Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to think. What was I going on about? Jeez. Hey, what did I say?
You said you were talking about fuck, now I'm having trouble too. Okay, you were talking about how Gary pretty much told her it was her fault that people were coming over there. Oh my God.
Got it. Okay, so right. So funnily enough, wait on, put that
read that.
Up. Thank you. Right. So actually Amber's comment reminded me of what I was talking about. So Amber said, I will lick. Okay. She will lick her asshole if she doesn't stream for all of February. Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I want to talk about. So here's the deal, right? We're very close to February, and we had her word. She says, I'm not going to stream for the rest of February for the sake of my dad and for the sake of my family. Cool. We're going to hold that up to her, and we're going to see her. Look, I guarantee you she goes live on the 1st of February. That's a promise. I'm not going to be streaming all February. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whatever, dude. Moving to Florida to get unfortunately, that's her narrative. So I think that is enough of that. I think we covered pretty much everything regarding her. For sure, Kate. No, she's going to go live the first week of February. That's almost a guarantee.
Bathory says she's making an advent calendar for this.
Please do. Please do. Please. I might open up a Discord just for that, so we just keep track.
Imagine your most problematic kid not even being blood related to you.
He's referring to Gary and Carissa.
I know. Yeah.
That's nuts. That's actually nuts. And it's funny because
it's also why some dudes don't date single mothers. Harsh fact.
It's just, my theory is that, Gary should be easily getting rid of Carissa. They're not blood related. Just get rid of her. Simple as that. Give her an ultimatum. Hey, I'm going to give you 3 months. Get your shit together. And 3 months is a lot of fucking time. I'm giving you this amount of time. Get the fuck out of my house. But here's the thing. I talked about forms of payment. What could those forms of payment be? Let's see. Well, they're not blood related. So technically it's anyway. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
there's something going on.
But I think it's a little X-rated for YouTube if you catch my drift.
Well, dude, like it's just funny that she's sleeping in Patty's old room. They're not blood related. There's some kind of payment going on, and that's That's all I can say. I'm gonna start up a poll really quick before we get to the really good shit, because William just had a fantastic stream tonight, and I always say fantastic because I saw the first 2 minutes of the stream before I had to go do something, but someone was off their fucking rocker. So I'm gonna go ahead and
oh
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 oh.
Well, let me go ahead and leave it. Let me go start a poll here whether or not people actually, label. And this is up to you. Start a poll here. Is there a form of payment going on? And go ahead and feel free to go yes or no, and just give your honest take on it too, because I really don't care what you say. In regards, if you wanted to say no, that's fine. I don't care. It's honest opinion, because I'm being real here. I'm not even trolling. I really do think there's something going on. So I'm just really curious about it. Is to pull up 83%, so 70% no, 83% yes, or 86. What's up, Chillax? How you doing? Tom, Bathory, Anon.
Yes, I'm not 100% sure.
Williams in here. What's going on? Yes, her gum job. We'll keep it at that. Amber, hope you're doing well. 8% no. So it looks like the polls are changing here. People are taking back their votes. Taking back their votes here. Yeah, what's up, Chillax? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone in here had a great Christmas. Or a great holidays, Okay, we'll keep it at that. 87% yes, 13% no. I know it seems a little too outlandish, right? Like, this guy has to be trolling. There's no way he legitimately thinks that. I just think that because if I was in that position,
I'm going with yes. Like, I'm not 100% for sure, but I'd have to go with yes, because what other option would there be?
What other option would there be? Because there's just no way that he's allowing her to live there for free, knowing that he's going to get these quote unquote threats from people that Carissa antagonizes into doing so.
And I don't believe one of my other theories was, well, maybe he's just doing this out of the kindness of his heart. But Gary doesn't strike me as a really super kind individual. He's not Bob Ross in this bitch or anything like that, or fucking Steve Irwin type. He's fucking Gary.
He's up her alley. He's on her level. He's not a great guy. I mean, for fuck's sake, he scams the system too. I wish I could put on how many loans he's taken out on here, but I shouldn't do that.
It ain't my business. I ain't snitching.
Okay, so in regards to this, I don't before I even watch a disclaimer from Aiden. What's up, original NYC Yu-Gi-Oh Master? Is that Sandman?
She walks around with her boobs all out, and Gary hadn't been laid in years. She isn't related to him in any way whatsoever. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're all on the same page. I think she pays very little, so I think he lets her stay there because blah blah. So he knows she is safe. That would make sense.
She offers her hog holes and them hog guts. Pyle says.
So before we get into this, I just want to really say that I have not been paying attention as much as I should have to even show this, but regarding anything that's been going on in that sector, anything like any politics, any streamers, whatever, I don't know. I seriously don't know what's been going on over there. Besides the fact his Xbox got bricked, or the fake lawyer stuff. So that's pretty much all I know, because I haven't watched him actively in a really long time. So disclaimer regarding politics, I really don't know shit. And that's the first coming from me too, because I would go live, and I would always say, okay, what's this fucking retard pedophile getting into today? But I just don't know. Besides from what I've seen tonight, somebody sent Cyrax $700
Oh,
And
God.
Cyrus went out, bought an Xbox Series X. That's the holy grail to him, dude. He bought a Series X, dude. That's what he bought. Series X and like 3 months worth of Game Pass. Cool. That's $700 right there. Now, do you think after the past few years of bricking his devices, he would learn not to put a kill stick in it? The answer to that is no, because he's a fucking retard. So we don't read the message here before getting it. Retard, fucking retard. You know,
retard.
So I need to go and read this message really quick because somebody said how many times this shit's been bricked. I can't even name off the top of my head. If I don't watch something for a while, I tend to forget. So let me see. I believe it was like what? Like 2 Xbox Ones, a Wii, a Series S, and I think now it's a Series X. I think 2 PCs as well. So anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna go and get into this.
Aye.
I know it's rare because I really don't. I try not to care too much, but I tuned in and I seen what the fuck was going on. I think Aiden and I watched like the first 20 seconds. We have to react.
William's got it right here. 2 PCs, 1 Wii, and 4 Xboxes.
There you go. Good. Fuck that guy, dude.
Fuck him.
I can't believe he's even alive. It shouldn't have been Cobra, dude. It should have been fucking him. Seriously. Anyway. Wait, how do I play this? It's not. Right, this is the part that we've seen, like the first 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
Oh, you fucked up.
You
fucked up. Oh, William.
Bro's cutting a promo.
John. Southern.
Where's the part where Kane comes out and throws him to a fiery pit of death?
That's what
that's what I'm waiting
you
for.
You thought I was playing before. But now I'm out for blood. Now it's time to teach you a lesson you will never forget. You don't know what you just done. You just signed your death warrant.
I can't. Your death warrant.
Oh, you done fucked up. Breaking my Xbox. Intercepting a package. You do realize that's a federal offense, boys. Well, guess fucking what?
Federal offense.
You went after my girl to try to take her life. Now it's my turn to come after yours and take yours. You don't know what you just done. You guys are just signing your own fucking death warrants, boys.
Same song and dance. It's been that way for the past few years, man. I know. First, I feel that. I really do.
Southern, William, John, say goodbye to this world.
Okay, it's like active.
Say goodbye to this fucking world, boys. Because you done fucked up in a way that you could never, ever imagine. Now you're not just dealing with Night Stalkers. You're dealing with power far beyond what the Night Stalkers are capable of. And trust me when I say, boys, the people that I'm talking about will make an example out of all 3 of you.
I don't know who these people are, but I didn't know for quite some time. We'd actually go over this like a couple of years ago. But it seems like what Farson or Tortron, whoever's in chat, I think it was Farson.
Night Stalkers are his new gang of retards. Thank you, William.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I actually wanted to get into is that I think we came up with the term buddy trolls. So like we would actually have like buddy trolls go around. So they're keeping him cooped up in Discord calls, messenger calls, keeping him on the phone, having e-sex with him, some fucking really retarded shit. And I
need hobbies for real.
No, yeah, they do. And like, I don't understand. I could understand possibly, well, mine is the e-sex part. That's fucking retarded. But I can understand maybe like getting on his good side to like really have like some kind of end game here. But there's never an end game. Same song and dance for like, I think it's for like the past like 2 years. Nothing's changed. So like the Night Stalkers, this new gang of retards, same shit. I just don't understand who can sit with them on calls all day. I really don't. I mean, would you get out being on the phone with a pedophile and giving him money, you know, selling him trinkets and toys, $700 fucking dollars, dude? It's just unfathomable. Like we couldn't imagine ourselves in that situation because for the most part we have morals and we're not going to sit there and speak to a pedophile and make him happy. I think it's pretty absurd, but that's been going on for years. Nothing's going to change.
Dude, I couldn't imagine somebody just sitting there going like, I love sending money to a fucking pedophile. Like,
yeah, they do.
Disgusting.
That's what they do.
Motherfuckers got no sense of morals or values or principles. Fucking scumbags.
It's gonna happen. Well, guess what? Game on. You just unleashed a force so unimaginable that when you meet this force, you will be running in fear. I can promise you that. Oh, you fucking think. You motherfucking think you won. Oh, my dear bitches.
Okay.
Oh, no. The battle has only begun.
Holy shit.
You have now unleashed the monster that you should fear. Because now, this ain't just a war. Now, it's a personal vendetta against you.
William, what are we going to do, dude?
John Southern. Prepare to have everything you love ripped away from you.
You know, I do remember the first time.
Your time,
bro. He's scared, man.
Man, William's shaking, bro. But I remember the first time when like his death threats were like really getting out of hand was when he was on a phone call with somebody that promised to take out Kate. You remember Kate, right? Masshole.
Report.
So he was on the phone with somebody and he was hoping that this guy would take out Kate and her whole entire family, no witnesses.
Yeah, he tried to hire a hitman and shit.
Hitman with poisonous snakes. And he was saying, you know what, man? You know, do whatever you gotta do. I just want no part of it. And meanwhile, like throughout the phone call, it's just him saying, like, you know, like I'm okay with the snake idea. I'm gonna try to find that. William, that was absurd, bro.
It's game over, boys. Time for you to pay the piper.
The what?
Pay the piper.
To pay the piper.
What?
Time for you to pay
the
piper.
piper.
Pay the piper.
Oh, you think you've won. You think you've won. But you know nothing.
Huh.
Because right now,
well, there goes this
are on
Chromebook.
death, and you don't even realize it yet. But you will. Your asses are on death row. Your death sentence is coming.
Okay. So
it's time. There's nothing that I can do to stop it.
It's just blatant death threats.
This time, it is over for all three of you.
Right.
And I
like,
can't do
Thought
anything
the
to
same
stop
thing.
it. You think that you're not scared? When these very dangerous men get a hold
Literally.
of you, you all three will be scared. This is not a threat. They promise that you will lose your lives when they get a hold of you. And I cannot do anything to stop it because they are not my men. They are not my people. I have no connection to them. So what they do to you is on them. But I can't guarantee your safety anymore.
Look, man.
I cannot guarantee you after tonight. After what you just did, I cannot guarantee your
Dude,
safety.
just imagine him trying to pull like a Jesse Ventura and be like, I was a rapper.
Right
I
now,
was an
your
actor."
lives are in danger. And I can't do anything to stop it. But guess what? You brought this on yourselves. So, William John Southern, you want a war, motherfucker? Oh, this is beyond war. This is your death march.
Okay.
This is your death march, boys.
Actually, like we talk
I
about like
fucking
cutting
can't with
promos
them.
or like cutting like shit like Jesse Ventura. I'm wondering where we're gonna get to the part where he enters a limo and the fucking limo explodes.
Hell yeah.
Do you
Dude,
remember
but
that
no,
with fucking Vince McMahon? He got in the limo and the shit just caught on fire.
I remember you telling me about that. Dude, I just picture him being like Jesse Ventura being like, I was a rapper. I was an actor. I was a rock musician.
Now,
Fire.
it's game over for you. I can no longer guarantee your safety. I can no longer guarantee that you will be safe from harm. Before, I was able to guarantee it, but now I cannot guarantee it. Now, your lives are at very real risk. And don't think that it's not, because it is. Now, ever come back from. Ever. So all I have to say to the three of you is you better say goodbye to your loved ones. Because after tonight, your safety is at risk, and I can't stop it. So congratulations on signing your own death warrants.
Wow.
Oh my God, that was something else.
Where's the part where he dies?
Right? I've been waiting for that
for
a long time.
Aiden,
Yeah.
your grave has been dug.
And my casket's been ordered?
It has been ordered.
Shit, you stupid little bitch ass fuckers.
How am I gonna brick your shit? What? How did I brick your shit?
Nigger, shut your ass up. You know what you did, you little bitch, nigger. You know pussyfoot bitch.
Pussyfoot
Don't
bitch?
play stupid.
Said
Shut your ass up. You know what you did.
I don't know
Don't
what I
play
did.
dumb, you nigger. Don't play dumb, you kid. Shut up. Don't play dumb.
You just
You
got
know
that
what you
Xbox
did.
and you broke
Shut
it.
up. William, you know damn fucking well that you intercepted my girl's package and put a kill chip in this wheel to brick my Xbox.
Oh, you got a new big boy wheel.
Bitch, shut up.
Oh.
You know what you did, nigga.
I didn't know you were back with her. I thought you broke up with her.
Why'd you do it? Why?
You got something in your hair.
Answer. Why?
It's dangling.
Why? Why'd you do it?
Looks like a spider's nest.
Shut your bitch ass up and answer why, fuck boy. Why'd you do it, nigga? Why'd you do it, you pathetic piece of shit? Why'd you do it?
Referring to? Do what?
Bitch, shut your ass up, you cat.
How could somebody do that to you that many times?
You crack or little nigger bitch. Shut your bitch ass up, you pussy.
You know what would be funny,
You
Chance?
fucking coward.
It'd be
Answer
funny
my
if-
goddamn question, bitch.
I'm trying to answer your question.
No, you're not. You're dicking around.
Well, if you'd stop and breathe for a minute,
You brick my Xbox.
it'd be great if you got bricked by the same kill stick twice.
Go fucking kill yourself. Because let me tell you right now, you nigger-loving little bitch, as of right now, you have signed your own death warrant. The people that I got connections with, they ain't gonna play nice. You
What are they gonna
guys,
do?
Your lives are over. It's over for you. You
Like,
guys
over?
are dead. DEAD in a time box. Dead.
Is this
Like
our
your
timeline?
Xbox?
For you. You're dead.
Oh,
And
Dead
guess
like your
what?
Xbox?
Guess what? I can't control what they're
or
gonna
dead like
do.
your mom.
Well, guess what? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for Southern, and I'm coming for your little faggot friend, John. This time, it's your lives that I'm gonna take.
Hey,
And
do
I-
you remember? You remember? You know, since he's like issuing death threats, and he's like, you know, I was gonna like head down to Williams' place or Southern's place. Do you remember the last time he tried that on somebody?
Yup, it was somewhere.
What day was it? What day? Yes, what day did that happen?
I'm trying to remember this because you and I were playing Saints Row over the Xbox and shit.
We
Saints
were,
Row 2,
so you're not educated on your Raxology.
or I don't know the exact date, but I remember it was March
Everybody knows
23.
the day. No. Everybody knows the day. March 3rd, 2023. That was the day.
I was gonna say
So we remember it as it happened. So Aiden and I were chilling. We were like playing Saints Row 2. And I decided, like, man, like I'm gonna turn on Marty's stream. I just want to see what's up. And so I tuned in. Fucking Marty's on this front porch at this Airbnb, or whatever the fuck he wants to call it, as Airbnb. And like a shadowy figure appears across near the light pole. I need to pull it up. I need to pull that up.
Yeah, my bad. I was close. I was gonna say March 6th.
You were close. I mean, it's something you.
His lights off.
This is nuts. 3-3. Yeah.
Yep. R.I.P. Music Biz Marty. Almost a year since he's been gone.
Oh, there he is.
Here
Look
he
at
is.
him. Oh, wow.
Come on by, buddy boy. Come on by, Sir X. Come on by.
I thought you went for the theater.
Come on. Come over.
Oh. Why?
Stupid motherfucker.
Why would you leave me alone? Why?
Why won't you learn?
Oh, yeah. Love you.
Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king?
You are?
Then run away now.
Shut the fuck up.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let me go. I'm thanking you. Please.
Get the fuck out of here. Get up. Get the fuck up.
It's kind of funny because
Runs away like a dog with his tail between his legs.
I kind of imagine it where like when Marty like beat his ass, it was kind of like a video game, you know, where you take out goblins, and as soon as Marty fucking clobbered him into defeat, Cyrus drops common loot. So like he drops common loot,
Like some Oblivion type shit.
Yeah, like he drops like a little common loot that doesn't really mean anything, and like Marty picks up the ring. You know, that's like common loot, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one of them. Or like finds like a diamond ring or like a red ruby ring or some shit.
Some kind of like item that's
Right?
tied. It's Cyrus the
RIP.
Goblin. Fucking drops common loot, dude. I can't.
The way he screams.
You know, actually, it's funny, Aiden, because he always wanted to break that record for like the longest scream or like the highest pitched scream, and I think he achieved that this night.
Yep.
Oh, what a performance! You can see Marty's arm wailing on him at the bottom left.
When I heard his head bonk off the fucking taillight, and he goes, "Boom!" Like fucking.
Does nobody
Homer
notice,
Simpson.
by the way, that when Marty dragged him down to the floor and hit him on the back, Cyrax's face hit the bumper of a car in the driveway? Holy shit! It's orgasmic. I wish we could all go back and just view that for the first time because, man, like we were, you know, in our channel playing Saints Row 2, and man, like I was tuned in. Let me try to find a point exactly where I tuned in. I think it was right here. As soon as the car passed, I tuned in.
Come on by.
Yeah, come on by, buddy boy.
Come on.
You know what's crazy about this stream? I just forgot about this.
What up, man?
Literally, as we were playing the fucking game and we're listening to this, me and Tyler were both like, "There's no way he's showing up." Seconds later, oh, there he is. We're like, "Wait,
Oh, there
what?"
he is.
Like,
There he is.
Me and this motherfucker both said, "Wait, what?" in like unison and turned to look and shit.
Literally, as soon as we tune in, there's no way Cyrax is showing up. There's no way.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, oh, there he is. And like, regardless, even if he didn't show up, like, it's still nice knowing that like Marty's scared him into thinking that he was there. You know, it's pretty cool. But he walked all the way there. Like, look at that. Come over here. Fuck out of here, dude.
Why?
Car. Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You are? Then run away now.
So we didn't think he would make
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
We didn't think he would make it. He had to be told 3 times now how to get there. It's only 2 blocks away. Yeah, William, I remember one time I was live. I always say that I remember. I need to stop doing that. But I did a stream where we actually went on Google Maps and we followed that exact path. It wasn't even too far. Matter of fact, I could probably do that right now. I can probably like figure out that exact route. This guy's a fucking idiot. Marty stole that plastic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like I said, dude, it's common loot.
Common loot.
Were you, bro? This is just. I just don't think nothing could like ever like replicate this. Some would say this was just the absolute peak. I think there's a chat room version where the chat room's going fucking crazy. It's right here. Here it is. I just want to reminisce a little bit because I haven't done so in a while. Look at that chat. Look at that chat. It's going nuts. Fucking Spuds McGee.
Yeah.
Look at that chat, man.
He's going down the alley.
Gilgamark?
Lights
Holy
off.
shit.
Yeah, Gilgamark, Spuds McGee, Craig, the Mad Hatter.
I remember DB vaguely. Lava? Oh shit.
Lava Girl.
Lava. Hey yo.
Oh, here he is.
Swamp Donkey, you remember him.
Fed Smokers. I
Come on
remember
by,
that.
buddy boy.
Got GG Allen in
Come on,
chat right there.
Cyrax.
Stelios,
Oh, shit.
Come on by.
Robert, nuts.
Chance Wilkins video call Chloe Rose.
Look at
for
him.
3 hours. Oh shit.
Come on.
It's like one of those UFO videos where they have to up the brightness.
Come on. Come on.
Why?
Stupid motherfucker.
Why will you leave me alone? Why?
Why wouldn't you learn?
I love you. I love you.
Bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king?
You are?
Then run away now. Shut the fuck up. Fine. You win. You win.
You win.
Please let it go. I'm begging you. Please. Get the fuck out of here. Get up. Get the fuck up.
Runs away like a little bitch. Runs away like a little bitch.
Bitch.
Uh-oh, interesting low right here. I was supposed to go, but Marty didn't give me enough notice, and a flight was over 2K. Damn.
Huh.
Damn, I forgot his fat ass is out of breath. No disrespect.
Where's the...
I mean, like, you can call me a fat ass too. That wouldn't take any offense to it.
I regret not just going. Well, no, I don't blame him on top of it too, because he was so full of adrenaline and shit. Like when he flips in the camera and goes,
I think if I was, I'm just trying to imagine myself like in Mari's position to where, for like the past 3 years on the internet, well, like I think it was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. So for the past 3 years on the internet, you have this fucking retarded goblin pedophile, issuing death threats towards you, being a sick and depraved retard.
Yeah, just a bunch of other sick shit too, like threatening to kill your girlfriend's kids and all that stuff, and
just a multitude of things. And just seeing him in person, not saying that he's threatening, he's not, but I think it's more so just like holy fuck, like it's actually
I spent
real.
8 hours on the phone talking to Marty after this from some LSD he did. Where he was bad tripping. Oh my god, being on LSD and fighting him? Holy fuck.
Like I just gotta say, like the like I don't know, like I'm just speechless, but the will he had to have had to hold back his punches afterwards and not just fucking kill him right there on the spot. You know what I mean? It's just incredible. That is incredible. I don't know how he stopped. I don't know how he did.
If it was me in that situation, actually, I'm gonna just plead the fifth on that one. Let's just say Marty showed him mercy.
It's fucking nuts, dude. How many people were watching? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, fuck.
Exactly, William.
Thank you. He showed great restraint. He did. If there was anything else, they would have accidentally caught a charge.
As fuck. I remember we're hyping up saying, well, he might have lost, but at least he showed out. Well, Marty never gave him a fair chance of fighting him. It's like, dude, it's a pedo. Come on.
Marty never gave him a fair chance. But that's funny.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is where the Cyrax community died, because after Marty beat his ass, all the motherfucking actual
Here's when Cyrax wouldn't come over. Here's when Cyrax would come over and be his BFF. I mean, I guess that content-wise would have been pretty unreal. I do think that was the narrative, wasn't it, Gigi? I'm gonna take your word for it because you were behind the scenes. So
man, that's a stupid idea. I'm glad he went and beat his ass.
No, but wouldn't it be content like having just sitting next to him and all of a sudden you're fucking clobbering on him? I don't know.
Oh, invite him over and act.
Yeah, invite him over, take a seat.
Okay. And then you beat the shit out of him. All right. Oh no, I thought you were saying oh yeah, let's make content, pretend to be friends with a pedo. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what?
The result would have ended the same,
Yeah.
But he never gave him a chance. It's funny because he just allowed him to run at him. I wouldn't.
Come on.
No chance.
Why?
How many people were in chat? I think it was. I don't know how much it was after the fight had happened. I could have sworn.
I remember watching it. It had to have been a couple thousand, I'd say.
No, so the
Nice,
highest I
dude.
remember seeing it reaching up to 7K, and it reached up a little bit afterwards to around 8 or 9. So it was somewhere around there. Watching live, it had to have been like at least 1,000. But once the fight happened, people tuned in. They played it back, like 7, 8K live viewers. It was nuts. Seriously. But I could definitely see how like it would have ended the same. Like if his original plan was to have a sit down and him and Cyrus acting like BFFs, and then Marty pulls out the rug from underneath him, and just like starts like degrading him live on stream in his face.
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Let me wash my hands really quickly.
The part where he flashes his camera on and just goes. That's what I saw.
What's up, CI? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. I just felt mad. I would have felt mad adrenaline, man. Like after seeing that fucking retarded pedo like actually show up, because you would think,
oh, dude, I'd have gone. Listen, I'd have gone fucking primal if I'd have seen him.
Well, like I think anyone would have, but like what I'm trying to say is that I'm sure he had in his mind that he probably wasn't going to show up anyway, and then he does. Oh shit!
Oh fuck! Wait a minute.
Oh fuck! Wait a minute. Let me go
It's
and try
time
to
to lock
position the
in.
camera. Fuck. It's nuts.
Goblin actually showed though.
I remember he posted a picture of that. Yeah, like he had it in his apartment. Yeah.
I completely forgot about that, man.
So the internet rule that streams can exceed more than 43,000 viewers on 3.3. I don't think that's right. No, that can't be. No, I could have sworn it was up to 7K. People were offering.
Oh yeah, the tissue in his nose.
Hundreds of dollars for it. That's still kind of sick. Like, you know, offering hundreds of bucks for a little plastic ring from a pedophile. It's kind of weird.
Motherfuckers are weird.
You do? Nice. No, I could have sworn it was like 8K. This is nuts though. I never actually saw what happened afterwards after the fight. So it's kind of weird to see it in real time. I never got a chance to witness any of this. It had to have hit 10K. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I have. See, I will like it's nice to see you. It's nice to see Gigi. You know, it's nice to see Amber in here. We got Barry. You know, it's really nice to see all of you. And again, like I wish I can go live more often. It's just that I seriously I think the most I can handle is at least once a week right now. But so good. It's really nice to see all of you, man. It's nice.
Marty got over 77 grand
sure
of donations on that stream.
I'm sure he
no
did.
surprise.
And I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I'm just look.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
No, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to defend or like offend anybody. My bad. It's one of the OGs. He over 7K that stream. Fuck, but 7K to punch a retard a few times? Shit, man, that's easy money, dude. What's up, Dust? How are you? That's real GG in chat. There he is. A Ramasan. There he is.
GG.
What was that?
Probably his Coke nose. No,
is he good?
Well, Tyler, you had to consider he was.
I don't know. What the hell? I don't know. I never seen it afterwards.
Whew.
Oh,
there it is.
Woo! Yeah, I was just on top of this little shit.
What do you say?
Top of this little shit.
I'm just on top of this little shit. Yeah.
Just fucking wailing on him. Oh, it does seem dark. Look, he's just such a little shit. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm in terrible shape too. Did you hear that?
No, so did you hear that? Whoa.
No, so I was just on my property.
Okay. Weird. He wasn't happy, so Gigi, I heard that he said regardless it was going to look bad. For probably the rest of the time, as long as the internet's around, it's gonna be him beating up a little retard. I would say justified. Some people would say not justified for the fact that they just think he's a retard. I have no sympathy for retards that are pedophiles, so like I couldn't care less. Like this is retarded. But I heard that he wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, the guy was a fucking pedophile. Like nobody should feel bad. Kind of pathetic on his part.
I just think he didn't think it was going to go down that way. This is what Gigi said in chat, or even CIA is that. I think nobody thought that was going to happen, but it happened, and it was good, and that's all that matters. Is just 500%? Absolutely. Who's going to kill me? Like some kid will make another kid say, "Yeah, like, who's your uncle?" I think it was just the fact that it's just on the internet forever. Even he said he kind of felt bad. Like,
yeah,
I mean his prerogative. I've heard 7K to 10K number a bunch of times over the years. Where does it come from? I think it goes from GG, man. I think it goes from GG. GG, what do you think, man? Was it around 10K? I'm sure you two talked on the phone a lot, right? Anyway. Fucking nuts, bro.
Being a good guy, shouting out people,
handing them Gatorades, giving them thumbs
pointing
up.
fingers, giving thumbs up.
Yep.
He comes over. I couldn't believe it was him. It was weird looking into his eyes. It was weird looking into his eyes on top of him. Like, of course I just gave him a little slap, you know.
Looking at him in real life, man, that's a whole different feeling.
Hey, he came on my property. Huh, man, how tall is he? He could be about 5'1".
Okay.
But I'm telling you, he's gushing. He's gushing.
Gushing, yeah. Well, easy for a tall man to say. You know? Anyway. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That was a pretty great day. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was
It was an awesome day. Fuck
awesome
anybody
day.
who disagrees. Fuck anybody who feels sad for him getting beat up.
I think it's not that they
Justice
feel
deserved.
sad for him. I think they just feel like the aspect of the fact that somebody would wait there and then just wait to beat him up. But it was definitely justified. You know, like I don't think he even expected him to show up either. But
Right.
whatever. Like I don't care about like the politics side of things. If I'm laughing at it, that's good. I enjoy it. That's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Politics.
Gabo even made a crappy diss track for his king. He did, yeah.
Yep.
Best ever Zark story. Marty was great. Yeah, I mean, there'll never be another. You know, what I mean, like I don't think anybody could ever. Well, it's not what I think; it's what I know. I know that nobody could ever like replicate it. But all I know is that we got so many years of amazing content in terms of Cyrax. Not every stream is perfect, but I'll tell you this: every time Cyrax was on panel, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
There could never be another Marty, aka Nicholas Spiegler. That's my thing. There's a lot of copycats out there that try, but can't fill his shoes.
No, like I said, like we got like a lot of years out of it, and you know, it's nice. You know, it was great. I haven't watched anything old back in a while because I just really haven't been trying to watch it because I just don't care for it in a sense. Not saying because I don't care for it because it's bad. I'm just saying that sometimes you gotta just like grow out of stuff. You know what I mean? And when you watch him for years, I think the fight was the peak for a lot of people. Although there was a lot of great content afterwards, right?
Yeah. I mean, oh wait, there was
come on, man.
No, wait. Who the fuck was that quote unquote First Amendment auditor guy that showed up to his house? That was funny.
We don't talk about him.
Oh,
You just remind me. There's a lot of things I forgot about, and you just brought that up.
Hold on, no.
Mushroom guy.
Because you said, oh, there was a lot of great things, and I bring up a great
Man,
thing.
that was okay. All right. So, okay. So we're getting into this now. Hold on a minute. Hold on, man.
No, I'm saying it was funny that Cyrex got baited and went to fucking jail, but the guy who fucking did it was like a fucking idiot too. Don't get me wrong. I didn't like that he was trying to grift and say it was a First Amendment right thing. Like we knew why he was there.
Good material on paper, but we've seen it kind of just unravel. What was his name? Aware of Myself. Thank you, William. Aware of Myself. So as far as I know, he really spurred doubt on his community tab. He was like, guys, I put my personal life aside and I just can't do it anymore. You know, me and my father do mushrooms together. Whatever the fuck he was saying. It's like, dude, log off. It was better for him just to leave and not say anything. You know what I mean? But he just made it this big deal and it was pretty weird. That guy was a weirdo. And that's why I'm kind of iffy on the whole entire like Aware of Myself thing. That's why I was telling you, like, nah, man, we're not getting into that. I remember when it happened too. That was another douche. Yeah, it was. Super douche. The unfortunate truth is that was a huge win for Cyrax. A very sad day.
I wouldn't call it a win per se. I'd say it was a stalemate on both ends.
Could be. Could be. Like, if I were to look it up, like, Cyrax baseball bat, because I'm actually pretty curious, too, to look into this. It was the shittiest camera angle, too. Like, it wasn't even... The arrest video was great. That was the only good thing, right?
Yeah, that's right. He dropped his phone when it happened. That's why we couldn't really see much of anything.
No, yeah, right. So my bad. So I said we got no good content out of it afterwards. The arrest footage was great. That was about it. But that was unintentional on his end because he had no means of getting that footage. I think that was all William or whoever. They got the footage. It wasn't him. That wasn't his doing. So thank you, William, for saving that. I appreciate that. Aware of Myself and go fuck himself as far as I'm concerned because I just think he's a weirdo. Stating that you do drugs with your dad to try to gain sympathy for not following through with the court stuff's kind of weird.
Oh, did he really say that?
He did, yeah. It was a long.
No, I remember him. Okay, I remember him backing out and shit, saying it was like something due to his like mental health.
It was. He said something in regards to mental health and personal life issues. The whole
doing drugs with your dad. Like, who the fuck would sit there and like try to gain sympathy off that?
Jersey was 3 months of lockdown, zero payoff. So I'm not speaking of now because I don't. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to have an opinion on stuff that's going on now because I don't watch it like that. But I am watching it now and I'm reminiscing with you guys. It's great. But if I'm referring to what I talked about back then, yeah, like 3 months of lockdown, no fucking content, bro. Aiden, there was nothing, dude. There was nothing on lockdown. Probably like one little stream of him doing his retarded little screams and his little dances. That's it. So I think the payoff, like there was nothing there, you know. Could have been great if we had got the courtroom footage from being convicted. Absolutely. Link, yeah, sure, yeah. If anybody else shows up, I just thanks for CIA Hole or William or whoever.
Right. What I wanted to add was a lot of people like really thought with this whole thing happening that like he was really going to go away for like months or like get a harsh sentence or whatever. And people were like, oh man, but if he gets arrested, you know, we'll lose the content and shit.
The thing is, there were two sides who were wrong. One side didn't want him to get arrested because they just wanted the content. And I can understand both narratives. One narrative is that, well, yeah, he's a pedophile, but I just want to laugh at him. What's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Yo, what up?
I don't think we actually have like physically talked since the day of the big news that past January, right?
Yeah, I think it's already it's been a year.
Yeah, let's bring it down, right?
Oh, yeah.
bring the room down.
Oh yeah. Oh. Jeez.
That was an awful day, wasn't it?
No, it was. Yeah, like I just, you know, even
I was.
Yeah.
I put the cart ahead of the horse. I was reading about this Aware of Myself guy, and I'm just going through something here. I thought I had it right at my fingertips when I asked you for the link, but I didn't. There was what I wanted to say was there was like the day and the arrest, and the arrest video and the reaction that we got out of him was, it's second to none, right? It was fantastic. But it really like took him out of play for, God, I don't know. I always defer to William with this shit because my memory is so bad because there's so much of it. But it took him out of play for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and then it was nothing. It was nothing, no payoff.
So right, so like what you're saying is that you would have rather not had the footage in exchange for him raging on panels for 3 months, and I think that's pretty much a fair trade. Like I'm definitely down for that. Like,
I don't know. I just remember. Because there's so much like I have like Marty and William and maybe 1 or 2 other people during that 3 or 4 months. We still had stuff, but it's like it's not stuff that could be out in front. You know what I mean? Without blowing the whole overall gay operation. You know what I mean? It's like what month was that? What month was that? Do you remember? Or what year?
Fuck, I can go and check out the video right now. That was
23. Summer of 23.
So June 26th of 2023, around that time, yeah.
All right. So yeah, here we go. So I have every phone call since, let me go back here, since December 19th of 2019. Okay. Every phone call recorded here on my phone. And I'm looking at June 26th. Okay. I have nothing on nothing on June 26th, oddly enough. There's a couple calls in July, then nothing until September, then 1 call oh, here we go. He's back. Yeah. October 3rd. I guess the game was back on. But to get like one, overly dramatic grown man crying incident on film in exchange for 4 months of silence, I think we lost out on that one.
Right. So like you're saying that so he would have rather had like 3 months of panel appearances instead of just him.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, hang on a second here. Now I got distracted because I'm trying to see if there's something I could play, but I don't think I could. Yeah, I'm sorry to do that to you.
No, like it's all good, man. Like it's nice to hear from you again. It's crazy.
No, it's good to hear from you too. I'm glad that you still have this thing going on here, even though it's only occasional. It's still nice.
It's rare, man. Like I didn't want to get into the Cyrix stuff, but I was like, fuck. Like I saw what happened tonight. That was a diamond in the rough. That was crazy.
It was a good one. William and John in Southern, I think, worked harder on this particular little episode than anything I'm going to say maybe in the past 6 years altogether. It's so hard to make stuff happen. You guys really just have no idea anymore. It's just it's different. It's not fun. It really is not. It's not fun anymore. It just isn't. There's too many tags. Yeah. Go on. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Like I feel that because I can only imagine what it's like now trying to get him on panel or trying to get in contact with him, possibly to set stuff up on your ends, because you have so many people trying to get in contact with him as well. Trying to lock him down. These people just want to say, "Hey, like I got in contact with Cyrax," and it's like,
oh great, you talked to a pedophile, like
great,
gross.
Wow, yeah,
like no big faggotry. It's like they want to have their own personal brush with their favorite internet retard. Is really what it boils down to, and they do so at the expense of. It's like this giant like leapfrog monkey dunk of just fucking over whoever you can just to get in with him. So it's just this nonsensical, endless circle of fags coming in there, throwing each other under the bus just so they could be the friend of the day.
The whole thing is gay and retarded, in my opinion.
What's that?
Oh, my bad. Did you not hear me? I said that whole thing is gay and retarded. That's what they're doing with them.
Yeah. No, it is. I don't know. If you're doing it for the right reasons, but who's to say what the right reasons are?
Hey, we got someone backstage. I didn't mean to cut you off, dog, but
I don't really care. No, I know, but like so it's like so many people just want to be like his friends for today, and there's really no big payoff for you guys. it's like I feel that because like Jesus Christ. So you said with the whole entire Xbox thing, it took way more work than
What's
anything in
that?
the past 6. No, so I said like with like the Xbox stuff, you said that probably took way more work than anything in the
Yeah,
past 5 years.
it was just it's goofy. I mean, because there's just a certain way that it's been done, and that it works, and it's always worked, and it's without fail. I mean, it's a simple recipe. It's really easy to fuck up, but it's also really easy to make work, and it's worked really well. But people just incessantly think they can do it better. I don't know. Like I said, it's not fun anymore. I think it's going to be petering down quite a bit. He's on the radar of more people than ever, but whatever. All
No,
right.
but it's a,
Yeah.
oh
well,
no,
I'm sorry.
huh?
No, I was just gonna jump out. I don't want to hog your stream.
Oh man,
Nah,
look,
you good, bro.
you know, it's all good. But like, thanks for letting us know because I mean, I can only imagine like how difficult it could be now. But honestly, like it's even a miracle you guys managed to set that whole entire thing up. It's crazy.
With the amount of people that are in the periphery, like actively in the periphery right now. In the past 30 days. I mean, it's usually 3 or 4 people, and pretty much most of them are kind of in on it for the most part. There's always 1 or 2 that are finagling their way in, but right now it's like, I don't know, call them bogeys, call them whatever you want. There's got to be 10 or 15 different people whose names you just have never seen before, and it's just weird. I just don't know.
Well, that pretty much proves one thing, and that's they can't really do it like you guys. So he always comes running back.
Yeah.
He loves the abuse.
Yeah, I was just on a involuntary probation for about 30 days. So,
oh shit.
Yeah, always comes back when he needs an adult in the room.
All right, man. Well, I don't want to keep you. You got going, but man, like,
no, we're good. I just wanted to say
hey.
Hey. It's and all like.
Hey.
I don't want to hog up all your shit.
Yeah.
And,
no, it's all good. But
nice to meet you finally.
Yeah.
I know I didn't really
nice
talk. It's Tyler's stream, but I'm just a co-host.
Nice to meet you too. I wanted to throw out my 2 cents about that aware of myself thing because it's
right on.
It's one of the crazy ones where what it gave was so great, and we'll never really know what we lost because of it. But it's just fun. It's fun to talk about,
The one thing that I really didn't like about him, like this is my like major thing with him, is like the fact that we all know why he went over there. He went over there to fuck with Cyrax, but then when they asked him about it, he was like, "Oh, I did it, for First Amendment rights and all this other shit." It's like, nah, bro.
Gay 1A auditor bullshit. Here's the fact of the matter is with the whole aware of myself thing, all he needed to do was show up to the courthouse. He didn't need to. He most likely wouldn't have had to say anything. Wouldn't have had to look at anybody because it was a done deal. A chance was going to get community service, house arrest. I mean, it was a slap on the wrist ultimately, but he still would have had to go through it, and that's where the real gravy would have been. But
I know a lot of people were over exaggerating, saying like, "Oh man."
Yeah, I'm sorry. You cut out. People were saying what?
Was going to get like 6 years or get a felony on his record and all this shit.
It's like these people. Yeah, it's like these people. I mean, we've seen it a lot. Like over the past 30 days, really, you see all these people that are just really, I try not to talk about all this shit.
It's fine. It's like sometimes like if you care too much,
it's so stupid, nonsensical.
It's all stupid at the end of the day.
He's never going to jail. He's never going into a group home. He's never going to be homeless. It's never going to happen.
The only solution is death.
Yeah, I mean that's
pretty much.
Really,
I agree with that right there.
I've made that comment a few times, and you all know where he lives. I mean, it's not hard to get to. I mean, it's. I'm not encouraging it, but
No, but by all means, if one of you wants to throw your life away and kill this guy, then I mean, like nobody's stopping you. Whatever.
It's just I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys, you have fun. I'll talk to you later. Take care.
All right,
later, CIO.
Peace out.
Take it easy, brother.
Take care, guys. Bye.
All right, take care, bro. There you go, the man himself. There you go.
Hell yeah, that was nice.
I haven't talked to him in like almost a year. Yeah, great guy. Fuck, what was I gonna say again? Like you're looking at this.
Damn, shaky ass camera.
He was afraid. Wow. Look at that. Anyway, I mean, if we're speaking of politics within the last, almost 3 years, I would say, aware myself is not a guy that I agree with his methods. I feel like if you're going to be getting hit by a pedophile like that, at least know that you're ready to follow through with what you're doing. So my take from back then, I think I just called him a retard. That was the end of it. Stupid. Done deal.
That all three of you are resting 6 feet fucking deep. And that's not a threat. That is a promise. You done fucked with the wrong motherfucker. So be prepared to say goodbye to your families. Because after these next few months, you aren't going to have a life left. Because I will rip everything from you. Limb by limb. Piece by fucking piece. It is now my mission to shut you down and kill your lives like you tried to kill mine.
Like we killed your Xbox?
It's game over. Be prepared to say goodbye to this world.
Wow.
He was pretty mad.
Anyways, I guess that's it, man. Fuck, dude. It's like 12 a.m.
Oh, damn. It's already fucking December 31st.
Yeah, dude, New Year's, man. Man. I'm fucking hyped, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to head out to the theaters tomorrow and go watch the finale of Stranger Things. It's gonna be pretty dope.
All right, when you get back, you're gonna have to tell me how that is.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's gonna be pretty good. I'm not sure if it's gonna.
I haven't followed up with the show since like the fucking second season. I fell off with it, but
well, that's fair. Actually, the second season is regarded as one of the worst seasons of the show. So
is it really?
Yeah, so you're not too far off there.
Shit.
I'm gonna be sitting there for.
I don't know. In my opinion, like Netflix went downhill like post 2020. There's only like a handful of good shit on there.
Yeah. All right, man. Everyone, like, Happy New Year. All right, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Do we got something for the outro loaded up, or should I put it on for the playlist?
Fuck me. Go and pick up go and pick out whatever you want. Feel free, man. Go and feel free to pick out whatever you want. Go ahead. I don't really care.